say a big thanks for Toffy, you know. And I'm really happy to be here this time. I'm gonna try to show you guys my vision of BJJ, of my Jiu-Jitsu again. And it's a pleasure for me to be with Tomoyuki and Koshiro here. And let's start, right? Let's go. Just kick. Pull up. Okay, outside grips. Remember, toreando and leg drag always outside. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my grip, right? If his pants is short like this, I can make the regular grips. Okay, but if I go against a person that have like a long pants, you have to make another grip. I'm gonna show later. Okay, now let's focus on the drill. So I'm gonna make my grips now. At the same time that I push here, I'm gonna start to step to the side, cross the step. Okay. The one thing that I really like to do is keep my knee blocking his leg here. So I have the control of his hip and his legs. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, because when I drop my knee here, I can move his hip that way. Okay, if I go right away to the side, I'm gonna have the control of his hip. Okay, that's why remember, toreando, we're gonna keep the connection. Okay, now I'm gonna step to the middle again, and then go to the other side. Okay, we're gonna start on this drill. Remember that always when I start to extending his legs, I'm gonna start to use my knuckles. Okay, because I wanna make a little pressure on his leg, like this. If I don't use, it's gonna be able to come around and block me again. Okay, that's why remember, knuckles, knuckles down, knuckles down, knuckles down. So the first one is gonna be this one, right? And after this, we're going to work on leg drag. Okay. Now I'm going to control just one side. Okay. I'm going to bump, hook. And now look, same thing. I'm going to step close to his hip, and my free hand I'm going to touch the collar. Okay. Hook. Go back. Hook. 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 Okay. We're going to do a minute each one. 2 rounds each. Okay. And this one we're going to switch sides. We're going to do 1 minute for this side, then 1 minute for the other side. I don't want to see you guys doing this. Okay? We have a lot of ways to do leg drag, but the one that we're going to work today is the one that we get close. Okay? So keep it close. Good? Yes. Any question? Nope. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Because here he can move his arm. I'm going to be right in the middle. Okay? Using your knuckles. Remember, we did the first move already, right? Of leg drag and toreando using the knuckles. On this situation, to put his arm, we're gonna use the same ditto. Use your knuckles. I don't want to see you guys doing this, because here he can come and now it's 50-50. Okay? When I do this, it's 90% for me and 10% for him. Okay? Now, my free arm. Now I'm gonna make the grip of leg drag. Okay? Pay attention on the details of my feet, okay? This one, I'm going to start to take my toes out of the ground, okay? Just to be able to do this move. So I can break his de la riva hook, and I can move this one to the way that I want. Okay? So look, again, knee in, posture up and break the grip, bring his arm in, turn, pin. Okay, heavy, stay heavy here. I'm gonna make my grip on his pants, right? Look, remember, on the middle. Don't grab too low, don't grab too high. On the middle. Now I'm gonna do this move, whoop, whoop. On the same time, I'm gonna turn. 1, 2. Okay, toes out of the ground, so it's easier to spin. Now, I have a couple options here. Oh, I like to go straight to the side control. Okay, switch this grip to the collar, and I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna shaft. I use this arm to trap his arm. Okay. My forearm is going to come on top of his forearm. Blocking. And my hand is going to come around his head. So now I have this side control. This is the first option. I did the leg drag. Boom. Boom. But now let's say that, my opponent have a really flexible guard. If I switch this one and try to do that one, it's going to recover. Okay, for this situation, we do a different one. Okay, I know, he's really flexible. Okay, I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna close my elbow. And now look, with my free hand, I'm gonna start to bring his hip up a little bit. I'm gonna use my foot on this angle. I'm gonna flat use this part of my foot on the ground. So I'm gonna be able to push his hip to the opposite side. Like this. Okay. Here is bad, no pressure. He can just bring his hip back and bring his knee in. That's why, remember, 1, 2. And I'm gonna bring my head down. Okay. Don't bring your head too much to the right, because if he's pushing me here, boom, I'm gonna lose my base. Okay. Keep on the center. Head lower. Faster. I don't have a good flexibility on my knee. It's okay. Extend your knee. Keep your grip on his back. Okay. If you do like this, it's fine too. Okay. You can control his hip. But the best way that I like to do is using my knee and my hand at the same time. When I feel that he starts getting tired, is the time that I'm gonna start to pass. Okay. But I have to check 2 things here. One is, if his shoulder is on this angle, perfect to go to the side control. But if his shoulder is up, I have to go to the back kick. Okay? So the one that we're working right now is side control. Okay. Lower, palm on top of his shoulder, and now I'm going to start to push the mat. So I'm going to change the angle of these feet. Okay, I'm going to do this. Oh, look. Now it's sideways. I'm going to keep my toes. Now I'm going to switch to my toes. Now I'm going to push the mat. Okay, slide my arm all the way to the head control. 1. We're not going to do long step, okay? We're going to step close to his hip, and I'm going to open my knee. 1, 2, 3. Another detail of the side control that I'm starting using now is taking his shoulder out of the ground and connect my elbow to my thigh. Okay, so now he's going to have the space to bring his elbow in. Because if I keep it here sometimes, he's going to bring his elbow in, he's going to recover his guard. Okay, so remember, how is that your opponent starts to do this? Take that elbow out, bring your knee behind his shoulder. And now I'm going to connect. Okay. And from here, with a big guy, I like to keep my arm free. Because if he tries to reverse me, I'm going to be able to pulse my hand. With a flexible guy, control the hip. Doesn't matter if you have a grip or not. Okay, you just make the book. Yes. Now, when you get tired, it's the time that I'm going to this hip to the shoulder. Push all the way down. Use your weight. Don't use your arm. Yes. Slide to the head control. Nice. Over. Head control again. When I do that, you start to get tired, it's the time that I'm going to work again. Oh. And now you're not going to extend your arm. If you extend your arm, straight over. Oh. Okay, you're going to close here. You're going to push the mat. Okay. You're not going to do this. You're not going to use this strength of your arm. You're going to use your body weight. Now if you was here in the beginning of the year, you're going to remember. Oh, 1. Same thing, okay? You can control the ankle, control the pants. We know already, so we're going to just do this move. But in this situation here, look. Remember, Jiu-Jitsu is about angle, right? If he's giving me something, I have to enjoy. How can I say it? Enjoy or get it. I have to get it. If he's giving me something, I'm gonna get it, right? So if he stay here, the thing that I have now is the side control. So I go straight to the side control. If he stay a little higher, he's giving me his back. I'm gonna get the back. Okay, but how? Now I'm gonna switch. At this grip I can pull, or I can just make move. We start to getting close and push his shoulder. Okay. I'm gonna push him. So I'm heavy now, right? His natural reaction is gonna be, oh, I'm gonna pulse my hand on the ground to push back, like he's doing right now. Yes. Now is the time that I'm gonna start to work. 1, 2. Okay. Look, but we're not controlling the wrist. Controlling his hand from the outside. Now we're gonna connect to his chest. Look, from here, to make it easier for me, I'm gonna start to bring my elbow close to my knee. And now I'm gonna start to step over. Oh, when I step over, I'm gonna connect my heel to his hip. Because if I give him a lot of space, he's gonna start to defend. Okay, that's right here. Connect my chin to his shoulder, and now I'm gonna sit. And when I sit, I have to plant the chest off my foot on the ground, like this. Okay, so I don't get hurt. 1, 2, I'm gonna bring him with me. Okay. So I'm here already, right? My goal now is to connect this shoulder on the ground, because if I just pull him, he's gonna do a hip escape and he's gonna escape from my attack. Okay, that's why when I'm here, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna drop this shoulder on the ground. Okay, so now he's gonna have escape. Okay, from here, look. If he's having his arm like this already, I'm just gonna bring my leg over. And now I'm gonna slide down and I'm gonna bring the chest off my foot behind me. Okay. You can do this, but sometimes the guy that is here, he's just gonna extend his arm and gonna bring the arm back. Okay, that's why I like to 1, 2. And don't do right here, because if I do here, he still can use his arm here. Oh, his arm still come close. That's why I try like to go on the elbow line, on the joint. Sorry. Now try to bring your arm. Look. Okay. We have the difference here. Always keeping this one up. Okay. First option, we're gonna attack the choke. Just don't have his arms, and I have my free arm here. Okay. We have 2 options. One is making the knife like this. I'm gonna bring under his ear, and I'm gonna start to cut. Cut. Go deep. Okay. 2 options. One is when you extend your arm, and the other one, more technical, is just turning the thumb up. We're gonna do just this move. Okay. Turn your thumb up. And close your elbow at the same time. You're gonna do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Let's say that he's close his chin. Oh, it's really hard. I'm doing the knife here, but it's hard to get it. It's okay. Now we go to the Nagai lock. Okay. I'm gonna bring my elbow to the opposite side, and I'm gonna start to make him face that way. Okay. And from here, look, I have to open my elbow to create a better angle. He's working already. If I just pull a little bit, he's gonna attack. Okay, but remember, 2 against 1 is better. 1, 2, and I'm gonna push down, and I'm gonna finish him. Wrist lock, but I can Nagai lock from here. Okay. Let's say that, oh, Professor, his wrist is really flexible. Hard to make him tap. Oh, but before that, let me show something. If you keep your elbow here, the angle is bad, so he's not gonna tap. That's why make sure to open it. Okay, now, better angle. Let's say that, oh, flexible wrist. It's okay. 1, look at the angle. I'm just gonna bring his arm down, and now I'm gonna scoop in. Kimura. Another option of Nagai lock, guys. Okay. 1, look. Open your elbow, and now I'm gonna scoop in. But on this one, make sure to hold him, because I don't want to give him a lot of space. Okay. If I don't hold him, I'm gonna start like a fan. Okay. That's why keeping him close. 1, 2, make him tap. Okay. Another option, triangle and armbar. Okay. Let's say that I'm here, right? I try to do the wrist lock, I try to do the Kimura, but it's not working. It's okay. Now I'm gonna show the armbar first. Let's say that I'm trying the wrist lock, right? It didn't work. Flexible. Okay, I'm gonna slide my elbow back.
Hello.
Hello.
Any messages for Prof. Toffy? Good luck, Toffy.
My grip. Okay. And he's have a belt like this, grab on top of the belt. He's have his collar, lapel, grab on the lapel. Okay. Don't grab too high. Okay. Because here, if he's open, this can go to the armbar. Okay. That's why I like to make a loose grip. Okay. Now my goal is to take this leg out of my biceps. Okay, because now this one's the easy one. Okay, if I try to take the other one now, he's gonna have a time to put a lasso with the other leg. Okay, so first I have to control this one. Okay, I have a couple options to break this leg. Okay, first one, when he's bent like this, I can go inside and make my grip, or I can make cross grip and push down. Okay, but when he's extend like this, I don't have a good mobility on my arm. Okay, so now is the time that I'm gonna start to use my knees. Okay, first option is I'm gonna lift my knee and I'm gonna bring on top. Behind his knee, just to bend a little bit. So I'm gonna be able to move my arm. Okay. The second one is using the other leg. Okay, so I'm gonna start to walk and I'm gonna bring behind. Okay, I'm not gonna bring on top, behind. I'm gonna make his knee bend and I'm gonna control. Okay, remember it's not here, it's here. Okay, on the end of the pants. And now I'm gonna start to stay heavy on his shoulder. Okay, I don't wanna waste my time here, so I just wanna make this grip, and after I make this grip, I'm gonna start to open my legs. Okay, from here up, I'm gonna start using my elbow. I'm gonna bring my elbow in, and now I'm gonna stay heavy on my shoulder. So now look, his hook is out. Okay, his hook is out, and now I'm gonna start to bring my elbow up. Elbow up, elbow up. Okay, remember that my elbow is on outside now. Okay, if your opponent is really flexible, he's gonna bring the leg lower. So now I have to use my head. Okay, and now I have a knee cut from here. 1, 2, bring on top, break his grip. Okay, now my goal here is to hold his head. Get the head control. Okay, when I hold the head, make sure to bring his chin to the other side. Pressure. Okay, we're not gonna slide. We're gonna cut. Okay, so when you get on the knee cut, when you get here, make sure to drop your knee all the way down. Okay, don't slide. Don't slide. You're gonna hook. You're gonna drop your knee, and now you're gonna take your hook out. Okay, from here we know already. Same thing that we did yesterday. Under hook, take your shoulder out of the ground. Bring your knee behind his shoulder. This one, control his armpit, and now you have his arm free. And now so you can control the hip. Okay? Remember, against a strong guy, always keep his arm free. Okay? Because if you start to reverse it, you're gonna have your base. Flexible guy, bring your hand on top of his hip and use your elbow to block his leg. It's kind of like a frame. Use your frame here. Okay? Okay? Remember, first thing, find a grip. Okay? Now I have to break this one. 1, 2, inside, make your grip. Remember, when I bring my legs far from here, I'm going to start to stay heavy on my shoulder. Lock, open, open. Go back. Let's say that, oh professor, I can bring my leg to the outside, he's blocking me. Okay, now's the time that we're gonna work on double knee cut. Break, oh, hold, double knee cut. Okay. Control his head. And now I'm gonna bring my leg in, my knee in, open. Now look, I'm with this grip already, right? I'm just gonna pull him a little more. Now my knee is behind his head. Okay. Remember, always, the basic works. One knee close to the shoulder, the other one close to the hip. Okay, one more time. You're gonna have more pressure. Grip here is you. I'm helping you.
Sorry.
Then push down. Have this one use the time that is gonna work. Go back. And now, if you still grab, I have to let go of grip. But if it's let go of grip, okay, on top. Now I can switch to grip. I have to do 50-50. I'm gonna drink this and after that, I'm gonna put that water.
Tino.
Now's the time that I'm gonna start to use my knee. Okay. So I'm gonna close my elbow, right? And now look the angle of this one. I'm gonna lift and I'm gonna hit. Okay, and from here I'm gonna start to close my elbow and get the leg right. Okay. Oh, I wanna go to the side control. Okay, I'm gonna trap the arm, close, you get the side control. Oh, Professor, I really wanna go to the armbar. Okay, so I'm gonna wait, he's extending his arm here. Posture up. Oh. Armbar. Okay, so I'm gonna use his grip against him. Okay, just keep his arm close to me. We have another way too. Okay, let's say that, oh, he did a deep lasso. Yes, deep lasso. Oh, now I can use my shoulder. Start to make pressure on top of his chin and take the leg out. It's okay. In this one, I'm gonna make my grip, right? And now I'm gonna start to sit. I'm gonna use my knee. Hook. And come to the knee cut. Now I'm gonna break this grip. And remember on this one, if you stay heavy here, it's gonna sweep you. Okay, that's why stay heavy on this side. Okay, stay heavy here. Okay, and when you get a chance, it's the time that you're gonna work again. You're gonna open. You're gonna do this. Now try to sweep him, Professor. Right? Now he's not gonna be able to sweep me anymore. Okay, because his knee is out. If his knee is here, you're gonna sweep. If his knee is in, try to sweep. I'm good. Okay. So we have a lot of ways to pass. Okay, sometimes I'm here, right? Just doing regular one. I can come here, take this one off. Leg drag. Okay. Oh, Professor, the arm is in. It's okay. You have the leg drag here, and now you can start to work. Back take, side control. So you still have a lot of weight. Okay. Sometimes when you do a different thing, it's not wrong. You know, it's just a different way to do it. Okay? Okay. This week we're gonna keep you working on pass off lasso, but today was just that one. Okay, keep you working on that one, because for me, I think it's one of the best pass guards, you know, that I like to use on lasso. Good. Any question off the technique that we did today? Nope. Good. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Another break. Alright guys, let's go. Circle up, line up. Now we're gonna work on Shark Tank. Okay. Training with everybody. Okay. Aí galera, a gente vai fazer Shark Tank aqui, sinistro. So it's gonna be 20 minutes. Põe todo atrás. Não. Maque. Cati. Não, sim, tu tá super mexendo com isso. Bota tem que tocar. Okay, so remember who makes points first or
make it vanish. I ain't never capping. Got a stupid thick little mama and she rubbing on my denim. Cook like Benihana when I'm chopping her that chicken. I be chopping of these fingers. I ain't really with that acting, nigga. I get to the business. I got crypto, I got money, nigga. I get to these digits.
Hands bro from the top. Now, seriously, thank you. Thank you for the training. You know, sometimes the training like this is really good, you know, because you can push yourself. And you can try like many times, right? If you lose one round, the next round, you're gonna come back and you're gonna try to do different. This is great, you know. That's why Jiu-Jitsu is fun. Because if you do a mistake, you can fix on the next round. If you do 10, you're gonna have another round to keep trying again. Okay? That's why this training here is really good. Not just for us, you know, but for everybody. Doesn't matter if the person on top or on body, you know, if you work your game. And you can try to do different things. Because sometimes if you keep doing the same thing all the time, you're gonna stuck. You're not gonna improve. Okay? That's why sometimes it's good like to do different things. You know, also like a specific training. Let's say that, oh, I'm not that good on half guard. Okay, like you have 1 week, right? Training every day. You can choose one day to do something different, right? Just to make your jiu-jitsu better, just to improve a little more. Okay, so sometimes try like to change your game. Okay, just to see how you're gonna do. Okay, now we're gonna roll. So we are really tired already. So it was really good, guys. I'm gonna give you guys another time, you know, next week, and we're gonna make like a circle up, and I'm gonna be able to ask some questions. Okay, so we can work on different things. Good? Thank you so much. Let's take a picture here.